Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This reading is for the full moon taking place February 16, 2022 in the sign of Leo. You don't have to have Leo anywhere in your chart to be able to watch this reading. This reading, as all my new moon and or full moon readings, are open to the collective. If you feel led to watch, there could be a message here for you. What I do is I look at the overall energies taking place during the new moon and or full moon times. Full moon time is a time where we release, let go, purge, get rid of what's not working, clean the slate, prepare, and oftentimes make necessary changes to shake things up, to switch some things up in our life in preparation of receiving, attracting, or manifesting at the new moon. So I always think of full moon time as a little bit of preparation energy, like preparatory work towards new things to come. So I'm going to go ahead and start with a fortune reading card as the main energy to kind of see what the theme of this full moon in Leo is all about for the collective. So let's see. Full moon in Leo, February 16, 2022. What is this full moon energy all about? What is it bringing to us? One card, please, for the collective for the full moon taking place February 16, 2022. All right, let's see. Oh, wow. Look at that. Look, you are right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead of you. You have the 4-leaf clover. So lucky chance, lucky breaks, optimism, opportunities coming through in ways maybe that you don't really anticipate. A stroke of luck, a stroke of genius even. I don't know why I got that. All right, so let's grab a healing with the angels card in regards to this full moon. Luck is on your side. Lucky chances maybe. All right, so full moon, February 16, 2022. Wow, power. You and your personal power. I feel like this full moon is helping you to step into your power in order to bring in the opportunity, in order to bring in the lucky breaks, in order to break through. Right? It says you are right to be strong, right? Power is strength too. And optimistic about the opportunities ahead of you. So to me, this is bringing in a feeling of confidence. There's something about this full moon in Leo that is helping you to tap into your inner personal power and or confidence. Because it's Leo the lion, I could go so far as even to say prowess, right? Power and prowess. And there's a strength. Obviously, the strength card is associated to Leo in the tarot, the lion. So when it says you're right to be strong, that does remind me of the lion. It does remind me of the strength of the Leo card. And it reminds me of the confidence and courage, right, that comes from the lion's energy also as an animal medicine, right? Lions are the king of the jungle. And they are very powerful when they step into their power. So there's something about this full moon that's helping you to step into your power, which is giving you more confidence and courage, I feel, towards new things that lie ahead. And it kind of feels like this full moon is clearing and or cleansing away the feelings of maybe lack or not having the confidence. Maybe you are, instead of the cowardly lion, right? It kind of feels like the cowardly lion is what you're getting rid of. The courageous lion is what you're stepping into with this full moon. Because with full moon energy, we do got to get rid of the old in order to welcome the new. And that's why I say it kind of feels like you stepping into your power, gaining your confidence and your courage to move forward in order to bring in the new. Because if you were acting like the cowardly lion, let's say, you wouldn't be able to welcome in the new. You wouldn't be able to have your breakthrough. You wouldn't be able to have your stroke of luck or genius and or an opportunity, a lucky break or opportunity that comes through, because you would still be a cowardly lion in operating from a state of fear, right? Which creates the resistance, the hindrance, and the blockages towards the things that are your divine birthright to have and experience and bring in. So it kind of feels like a flip is switching, or a light bulb has gone off maybe with this full moon, which gives you a sudden burst of energy, power, confidence, and courage. And because there's this renewed sense of vigor I'm picking up, it allows for these things to come through. It does feel like a breaking down of walls and or barriers, and it's like kicking the door open, right? Like in the movies, you know, you see people break down the doors, they kick down the door, right? That's, for whatever reason, that's the vision I'm getting here. That's what I saw in my head. It's like, F this, and you kick down the door and you walk through with confidence, your chest, you know, puffed out a bit, and it's because you're like, to heck with this, I'm going to do this, or I'm going to step into this, and I don't give a crap. I'm going to claim it for myself. Again, the courage to be the king of the jungle, right? The jungle of your own mind, let's say. Because we all have like weeds and things that we have to kind of use a machete to get through, right? Like if you're in the wilderness, you know, especially like if you're in a tropical climate, right? You would take your machete and you would use that to clear the brush in front of you so you can walk, you know. And it's like, instead of allowing the vines and the growth to overrun you or overtake you, you come in sweeping your sword, right, with oddly enough clarity and truth to clear the way. So there's some kind of like, again, this is the image that I'm getting. So I'm translating the image that I'm seeing, right, and applying the symbolism to this reading. So it's like you clearing the path for yourself, the path of debris, the path of overgrown thinking, right? Spirit is delivering you, giving you the sword or the machete to clear the path for yourself with truth, understanding, epiphany moments that again give you the power to move forward without a doubt, a shadow of a doubt, basically. This full moon is clearing the path, maybe literally or figuratively in your life, to make room for a stroke of luck, genius, and a breakthrough opportunity. But the reason why this breakthrough opportunity, stroke of luck, and or genius is able to come through for you is because you stepped into your power to clear the debris, the blockages, the weight of the past, any overthinking. Now you're stepping forward because you have a clear sense of mind or vision or understanding about yourself and or your journey, which gives you the courage and confidence to move forward without tripping up or without feeling like you're going to trip up or without any perceived obstacles in your path. It's just this confidence that gives you the power and the strength to knock the door down that was blocking you from your blessings, your opportunities, your stroke of luck and or genius, your opportunities, and did I say that already? And your, you know, your turn of luck. So this full moon is wow, that was loaded. But yeah, it feels like this full moon is loaded with all kinds of things happening. And it does feel like it's all happening all at once. I don't know why this card right here, and I haven't even gotten to the tarot yet, but I'm getting a lot from these two cards. But this card right here is giving me the vibe of a storm is brewing, right? But And I'm giggling here because it feels really good. It's like a storm is brewing, but for all the right reasons. Like shit's about to hit the fan, but for all the right reasons. Okay. All right, let's see what the tarot says, because that's a lot. I'm picking up a lot. I'm feeling a lot from these two cards. It feels good. It's like, yeah, you know, it's about damn time. Like, I am lioness or lion, hear me roar, right? Speaking of, like, again, Sekhmet, right? Her powerful energy. She's fire. She is the storm that brews. All right. I'm going to keep it moving. So let's see. This Leo full moon. Whoa, okay. Hold on. There's one. Whoa. All right. Ace of Wands. Okay. I wasn't quite ready to flip the card over, but it fell out and flipped over on itself. So what else do we need to know about? Whoa. Okay. I was like, what else do we need to know about this full moon in Leo taking place February 16, 2022? Page of Swords. What the heck? Yo, I just mentioned, right? The vision that I had of the machete clearing the path. The overgrown path in front of you to make the way clear towards everything. Yeah, and here's the new energy I was also picking up. Like I said, we have to clear the way in order to make room for the new. Here's the new. And here's the sword that's doing it. Because again, the Page of Swords is a messenger, right? Pages, all pages are really. But he holds a sword of truth. And the sword of truth brings clarity, understanding, sudden, like, epiphany, knowing, right? And that's what I was picking up from the vision that I saw in my head in regards to clearing the forest floor so you can walk. So there's some kind of insight that you're gaining in this full moon. A message, a helpful piece of information, maybe a phone call, email, text, maybe even a download from spirit, maybe a form of synchronicity that comes through to kind of enlighten you about something. But it's like once you have that sword, it clears the way. It makes everything clear in front of you so that way there's no doubt in your mind moving forward. And here's the renewed vigor, right? Because the Ace of Wands does speak of that spark. It speaks of that initiation of some kind of passion, ambition, and or growth, new growth. New insight, because pages are new energy as well. New insight, new growth. Activation, even I could say as far as the Ace of Wands. An activation taking place this full moon. I mean, technically we do have the 20 or the 222 portals coming up, right? February 22nd, 2022. Yeah. So because I felt that, right, the need to mention that, I'm getting the vibe of like from the time of the full moon to that portal, right? From the time of the full moon to about the 22nd, 23rd, maybe at latest, there's some kind of information you might get to assist you to clear the path ahead for yourself, which is going to welcome in all this turn of luck, breakthrough, genius, and opportunities. Okay, so let's see what this is. Yeah, alignment, healing, harmony, solutions. She's my mixologist. This is Sagittarius energy, by the way, in case anybody is out there. We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with the Page of Swords. Temperance is beautiful. Temperance is healing. I do see Temperance also with the Page of Swords. I see this as an activation. Definitely. The foot of the angel's in the water, so I'm getting vibes of like intuitive energy, water energy as well. And coming into alignment with something or someone. It could be coming into alignment with an opportunity, coming into alignment with your breakthrough. coming into alignment with all things good and lucky breaks, and you know what I mean? And that's why I was saying there's something here you're going to be shown and or given, downloaded, that gives you clarity, courage, and extra confidence to move forward into the new, knowing that everything is happening and coming into alignment for you the way that it should. Temperance brings healing, but temperance also brings a solution to anything, because what it does is it finds a happy medium, right? That's why she's the alchemist or the mixologist. And there's this, like, you have the 2 cups, right? So I see this as alignment, balancing masculine, feminine energies within oneself, or in regards to your environment, something coming into alignment with you in your everyday external world. And it's like finding the solution, right, to any given situation, because you have energies that are flowing back and forth into each other to find the perfect harmony, balance, and medium. Just like a bartender at the bar, right? They have all these different concoctions of liquids that they have. And, you know, we're talking all kinds of liquors, we're talking all kinds of bitters, we're talking all kinds of fruits, fruit juices, like whatever it is that they come up with, right? But for some reason, they seem to find the harmony, the balance between all of these different ingredients, which create a solution. Even if they're disparate, even if tasting the individual things by themselves are gross, for somehow these mixologists have a way of making those nasty ingredients taste amazing, right? So there's something about, the feeling is something coming together here with the temperance energy to bring you in alignment with something good, something lucky, something serendipitous, maybe. And this is all spirit led, right? Because the temperance energy is representative of your angels, your team, your guides. Your guides could be downloading information to you, revealing something to you, sharing a message with you that inspires you with the Ace of Wands to take action in the direction of something. Again, it's that sudden knowing that delivers the divine spark of inspiration that boosts your confidence, that boosts your energy, that gives you the courage to step forward into something new. And the reason why I say it gives you the courage to step forward into something new is because here's the inspiration. The wands are about ambition, drive, motivation, action, and divine inspiration, right? And then the pages take the step forward in the direction of something unfamiliar. But they're students of life because they're always learning, growing, and exploring the world around them. So this is you receiving some kind of information from the time of the full moon to the 22nd, there's a time frame there, that you receive some form of information that initiates action with the ace on your part, okay, towards something unfamiliar, but nonetheless there's a courage and a confidence that you have because it feels like a direct line from spirit, a direct, like, undeniable message or confirmation that you receive that gives you that courage. And maybe you were waiting for the green light and this is the full moon that brings it, right? I love it. It's like, yeah, like I said, no more cowardly lion here. This is you. I am lion, hear me roar. And it's like, yeah, I got what I need now. I know what I need to know. I'm going to break down that door in my own mind, heart, and spirit, and I'm going to conquer something. I'm going to step into the new. I'm going to explore. I'm going to keep an open mind. I'm going to stay inquisitive, right? Like the Page of Swords. I know it's a full moon in Leo, but aren't we still technically in Aquarius season, right? So it doesn't surprise me that the Page of Swords is here. It's visionary energy, right? The air signs, especially Aquarius. But yeah, it's about the vision that you're getting. It feels like information and or confirmation in regards to something that you've held in your mind's eye with the page, and then here's the sudden spark from spirit that gets delivered to you, and then you're able to go and move forward with it with such confidence, which breaks down doors and barriers and obstacles for you to allow the stroke of luck, stroke of genius, and or the opportunities to then come in and all turn in your favor. And then this path that you're maybe initiating or stepping into is very much protected by your spirit team, and it's also divinely directed by them as well. You're coming into alignment with something or someone, maybe even. I'll say someone, because sometimes the temperance energy, okay, he's holding the cups here, right? There's like a hidden two of cups in this card. So it could be that you're coming into alignment with someone, maybe a love match or something like that, but it also could be something on your heart. And now that the solution is found, or the harmony, the balance within yourself has been achieved again to allow this step forward in the right direction, you can take the path, right? Because if you look in the background, there's a path in this card, and then it leads to the sun over here. And this is all intuitively led, divinely guided, divinely inspired. I love it. So yeah, I even want to say congratulations. Congratulations. There's something taking place here, and it feels quite powerful, because it's a turnaround. It's what it feels like. It's like a huge turnaround. A blessing and a healing with the temperance. Even a changed mindset, revelation that comes through. So let's see, what else can we learn from about this full moon in Leo for everybody? February 16, 2022. What else? That's one. Full moon in Leo. Whoa. Okay. All right. So what do we have here? Wow. Dreams come true. Cool, calm, and collected. And then we have the loss issues. So again, I think this is talking about the cowardly lion, right? Because loss, lack, fear, limitation, that all falls into that. Right? Sometimes we fear the things going wrong. We do fear the sometimes things going wrong. And it's that cowardly lion energy that I was picking up, but I feel like that's what's going away. That is what you're getting rid of in order to allow you to step into your personal power, right? And your own courage, which then initiates and activates the new, activates the breakthroughs, activates the opportunities, activates the lucky breaks, activates your genius, right? And ideas. Ideas with the Page of Swords especially. Inspirations. Activates inspiration and ideas with the Ace of Rods and the Page of Swords. Right? We have cool, calm, and collected. That's basically saying to maybe let that be your vibration, right? Not bothered. I'm sure you've heard people say that. Not bothered, right? And it's true. Because when you step into your divine power and you claim your throne, you know who you are as a divine being. Nothing on the outside world disturbs you. It doesn't have the power to disturb you. Because your inner being is always with the temperance energy in alignment with the Most High. And when you realize this, nothing affects you. And you do remain cool, calm, and collected. Issues of the past, right? What happened in the past, loss issues, whatever those losses were, don't have the power to have influence over your future. They're in the past for a reason, and it feels like you're letting go a lot of those things that at one time held you back, that at one time would block your path. That is what's you're getting rid of this full moon. And that's, again, the metaphor, right, for the image that I saw was you clearing the path of debris from literally clearing the path of debris. A lot of our own blockages, a lot of our own resistance comes from things that have failed and have been lost to us in the past. And we cling to those things. We hold on to those things, not realizing that that's actually keeping us from moving into, creating, and or stepping into our fullest potential and our future. I feel that that's what's healing, right? You're healing and clearing the way of all those things to make room for your breakthroughs in whatever form they come. That's why it says you're right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead. You're right and strong to be optimistic about your future, the life ahead of you, the new ahead of you, the more powerfully invigorated, inspired, healed you. And it is that version of you that you are on the path to becoming that is going to assist your dreams in coming true. You see? So to me, it makes sense. And I'm actually kind of glad that this showed up, because it's saying that, you know, you're letting this go. This is what you're putting behind you. That is what you're clearing the path of. And you are so much more centered and grounded, right? Calm, cool, collected, more inspired than ever, more powerful than ever, right? You're claiming your power now. You're owning that, stepping into it. This woman's going to help you do that, which then puts you on the path to open yourself up to receive everything that was your inherent birthright from the start, but that maybe resistance kept you from. Right? Dreams do come true. They are coming true. No, there's nothing that is too good to be true. Some of us, you know, oh, it's too good to be true. Bullshit. No, nothing is too good to be true. Okay? The Ace of Rods is telling me, look, you can make your dreams come true. Everything and anything is possible. You carry the spark of the divine, right? The divine mind, divine intelligence that creates the freaking universe. You carry a spark of that within you. And if that energy has created the very, very world that you live in right now, then that means you also, because you carry that spark of the divine within, you can too. You can create. You can make your dreams come true. You know, what's crazy is like the Bible, right? And I mention this because I grew up in church, but I understand the Bible much differently than when I did when I was growing up in church. Bible says we were created in his image, right? In the image of God. Created in the image of God. That means that God, Creator, Spirit, imaged us, imagined us, right? Imagine, right? Imagined us and created us. Therefore, whatever we image in our mind's eye, we can create, because We are part of God Creator Spirit at all times. We carry that divine spark within us, right? Therefore, we can also create things in our image through our imaginings, through our envisioning. Again, visionary work of the Page of Swords. We can make our dreams come true. And dreams are images. How many of you daydream, right? And daydream with images in your head. You fall asleep with images in your head. You visualize an image and see images in your mind's eye as you meditate, right? This is the image, right? These are the images and the imaginings that create the world you live in. Everything began with a thought and or an image in somebody's mind first before it was manifested into physical reality. The house you live in, the car you drive was an image in somebody's mind. No different than we were at one time in the image of God. So once you get to that point and you understand that you are pretty darn powerful, right? And then you can emulate. And that you can actually emulate God Creator Spirit by imagining, and creating in your own mind. Just the same. And it's not blasphemous to, okay, image or imagine and create just like God Creator Spirit, for the simple fact that you're all children of the Most High. You were endowed with this same creative spark and power, Ace of Rods. And for the simple fact that you are never separated from the one who imaged you, from the one who created you. So if you are never separate from God Creator Spirit, then as you image, as you create, as you envision, as you visualize, as you imagine, God Creator Spirit is also creating with you. Okay, so and this is beautiful because it's reminding you, right, that you're never separate from the divine, from the spark of creation that created you, from the spark of creation that dwells within you, that you've been endowed with the same creative power and spark, and that you are entitled to use it. It's encouraged. Okay? So make your dreams come true. I think that this full moon is super powerful for that. You can make your own luck. Right? You make your own luck. So I am going to roll the dice. Yeah, I am going to roll the dice. Am I? Yeah. I was thinking, should I grab another oracle card? I feel like I just went on a rant. And maybe made this long. You know what? I will grab a final oracle card. We're going to grab the Sacred Forest Oracle. And then I'll roll the dice, okay? So, let's see. Final oracle card for this full moon in Leo, February 16, 2022. One card for the collective, please. One card for this full moon in Leo. Okay. Maple spirit generosity. All right, let's see what it says. 23. Beneath the large boughs of the maple tree, animals are invited to rest. At any times, you might see a doe and her fawn curled up in the midday shade. Squirrels scamper up the trunk and dash from limb to limb. A rabbit stops to sniff the air. Creatures large and small are drawn to take refuge in the maple's shade. Okay. It says, what you give out comes back to you tenfold. There are times in life to receive, and there are times to provide love, services, and items to others. This card suggests that this is a time to give with your whole heart. Give without thinking of what you will gain in return. By doing this, you enter into the flow of the universe, and blessings will shower upon you. Okay, it says maples are thought to be very old species of trees. They are known to withstand environmental changes and can survive and thrive in various climates. Some traditions believe that the maple lends strength and power to those around it. Wait a minute here. Look at that. You're stepping into your power. Okay. If you tap into the maple, you will find a sweet sap, which symbolically brings sweetness into your life. So you're stepping into the sweetness of your life, or the sweet spot in your life. Okay. And I feel like this is saying that it's because maybe you've put good out into the world, you've done good, and now it's like it's time to get that back. You see what I'm saying? It says, this card suggests that this is the time to give with your whole heart. I also feel like maybe give all you got, right, into this new chapter. Give it all you got. Whatever it is that you want to step into with this Page of Swords, whatever it is that you're inspired to do, or whatever actions you're inspired to take, give it all you got, right? Yes, of course, like be loving, kind, generous to others and whatnot, because what you do, as you bless others, you bless yourself. Okay, definitely. But it does sound like the generosity of spirit in general, right, are beginning to shower upon you. That's why the stroke of luck or change of luck, or the shift, right, of everything going your way and luck coming into your life, of all good things basically coming into your life. Like I said, there was a storm brewing, right? That's going to bring all this in that was held up for some time. Now it's finally bringing it in. So I also feel this as, yeah, as spirit becomes, I guess spirit's always generous, but as you experience the generosity of spirit and the blessings that are always available to you that much more, obviously don't forget to bless others in return, right? Because it keeps the flow coming. But I feel like this is a time where you will be blessed for all that you've done, for all that you've given, for, I even want to say perseverance. I don't know. I'm not sure why. Maybe because the trees themselves do persevere. They have a strength, a deeply rooted strength, right? Their roots go down deep and hold them up no matter what the outward fluctuations of the weather or outside circumstances may be. So in that sense, they do persevere, right? But I feel like your perseverance is going to be paid, is going to pay off. You're entering a period where spirit is showing you the blessings that have always been yours. But oftentimes, again, we hold up our own blessings based on the things we cling to, the past and whatnot. And we got to clear the way of our own mind, body, heart, spirit in order to open the way to receive. So I feel like this is what's happening. You're coming into this now. You are stepping into your strength. You're stepping into your personal power. Okay. And you are entering a period of really good things, right? bringing sweetness into your life. It says the spirit of the maple says, be open to receive. There you go. There you go. The bounty of the universe. At the same time, obviously be generous with others and with yourself. A warmth of spirit radiates from you. Share from your heart and receive with an open heart, and success will bloom. Yeah, so pretty much everything I just said, and word for word. I wasn't even reading that when I was letting that flow out. So, yeah, I think that this is your time. This is your time to receive. This is your time to, as you receive, obviously be more open to giving. But this is your time to collect, okay? Collect on everything that maybe has kind of been backed up in your life and maybe had a roadblock from flowing in, okay? This is a very sweet time you're entering into, so enjoy it. I want to say enjoy it. Your dreams are coming true. Breakthroughs and doors are being flung open for you, right? Opportunities lie ahead. Stay optimistic. I'm going to say stay curious with the Page of Swords. Stay very curious. All right, keep an open mind as to how these things may be delivered to you. But we see that they are, and that's all that matters. So let's see if we can get some angel numbers. If you're not familiar with my channel, what I do is I roll the dice for angel numbers. These numbers may confirm some things I've already said in this reading, and or provide you with other messages and or synchronicity that you need for your journey personally. I encourage you to do your own research, find a source that you trust. I don't like to recommend one because it could be one you don't like. And plus, I want you to take the journey to researching the numbers for yourself, because you never know what other synchronicity, serendipity you might find along the way. If I gave you a shortcut, I might rob you of that experience. Don't want that to happen, obviously. I want everybody to always find their own magic. For that reason, I tell everybody to please refrain from putting the number interpretation in the comment section for that same reason, okay? So let's see what numbers show up for you for this full moon reading. Full moon, February 16, 2022, full moon in Leo. All right, so we have 4, 7, and what do we have here? 478. Whoa, that was a 2, right? Yeah, 478. Go ahead and look up that number, see what it brings to you for your full moon message. If you feel that this reading has helped and or connected for you in some magical way, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. And if you want to take it a step further to support what I do, check me out on Etsy. The link to my Etsy store is down below in the description box. Pay me a visit. I have handmade crystal jewelry there that I make with my 2 hands on my free time. Powerful tektite crystals like moldavite and Libyan desert glass. I even have Lemurian seed crystals now in the shop. Very powerful, beautiful. Here's a giant one, by the way. I don't have any this size in the shop, but sizes that are wearable for, you know, jewelry. But you can see the ridges on it, and you can feel your nail catch on them. But this is a giant one that I have. Anyhow, the little ones that I have are wearable, right? Probably about 2 inches, good size. And they have these beautiful ridges on them too. So yeah, if you're interested in that, I have them there. Check me out on Etsy. Pay me a visit at any time. Sending you much love wherever you are. I wish you a wonderful, blessed, safe, happy full moon. Take care of yourselves and always keep shining.